Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. So Ravaged has been going on for 6 days now on the VN server, and I think Global is going to be having it either tomorrow or sometime soon. I wanted to take a look at what the meta is looking like for all 4 different squads. I'll show you the team formations briefly as well and the charm lineup my viewer is running, because he really has optimized it for his level and the investments that he has on his account. But there are some very interesting findings. So first of all, talking to the squads, Immortal Squad is one going to be dominated by Gunner. People who have a built-up Gunner, if you take a look at it here, are hitting up to 45 trillion damage, even if you have like a 1 copy Scarlita, and probably Talion can even work at 1 copy, but Gunner needs to be built in order to run this team. The thing is, if you don't have Gunner built, you'll have to go for a Graveborn team on team 1 and completely forget about Gunner and the whole Celestial Hypogean idea, and you can hit around 39, maybe up to 40 trillion damage. But there is a 5 to 6 trillion score damage gap, as you can see clearly right here, between the two teams. I'll briefly show you guys the team formations based on VN server, but it could change when it comes out to global. So just really quick, this is the team formation here, and team 2, this is what he is running. I do imagine that everyone's on the standard charms, if you just look through it briefly here. Yeah, everyone looking on the standard charms, and then even here, ooh, Mystic Charms onto Isabella, that's interesting. Now, if you don't have that, then what is being run is this sort of Graveborn team on team 1, and forgetting about the Celestial Hypogeans, and this is what you have to do if you have like low copies Gunner, basically if your Gunner is not fully built. And then this is an interesting team, definitely doing well for a Graveborn option, and then you have this team set over here. Let me take a look at the charms. Pretty much all standard. Sorcery on the Bonnie. Again, Mystic on Isabella, interesting, and then you have those, and yeah, I mean Gale onto Velka. Those are pretty much, you know, standard, and as you can see here, it can potentially get up to 40 trillion. That is Immortal Squad. Now, Dauntless Squad, my viewer, he has both Valorant and Contest built, so he is running the top team. But he says in the top team, there's RNG involved. If you take a look at it here, like every 1 in 4 runs, you actually end up with a good score, otherwise not. And this is basically what he is running. It is Valorant Contest combo team. Now, more than likely, there will be a good team option, even if you only have Contest, or maybe you only have Valorant. But if you don't have either of them, yeah, it is going to be tough, because already Valorant creates a big score gap in Dauntless Squad. We've seen that in previous seasons, and Contest is even adding into that score gap. So if you're missing both, then yeah, it is going to be a struggle. So here you have this team formation. In Team 2, it is a standard. Probably it will work at 1 copy of all 3 of these heroes. In the past seasons, you know, 1 copy Nazarick, Corden, they have got the job done, just with a slightly lower score. And when you take a look at the charms, I'm sure they're going to be all standard here. Like, I don't think they're going to be any surprises. Yeah, it is all standard charms, as you guys see. So that is Dauntless Squad. Unfortunately, we don't have a free-to-play version because my viewer hasn't even tried those out. But of course, when we come to it on global server, I will give you guys that as well. Now, Sylvan Squad, what is it looking like? It is looking like everyone is basically going to run Mihira, Aurora, and Twins. Now, the deciding factor on your score is going to be how highly upgraded do you have Mihira. If you only have 1 copy of Mihira, you're going to lose out a lot on score, but still, she probably will be the best option just to enable that Celestial Hypogean Phantom. So my viewer had 43 trillion with it. This is a comp basically everyone is going to want to run when it comes out on global. I mean, if you have like if your Sleaze is not built, probably there will be a replacement for potentially even I don't know if Ravaged would actually fit in this comp, but potentially any other supportive type wilder hero. But yeah, Mihira will probably be best even at 1 copy. This is what's happened in previous seasons as well. But if you have her more upgraded and built, then she's only going to get better. And that's basically what you have here. And Team 2, Granny, because she has HP loss damage, but Granny even works at 1 copy. And then, yeah, or at least in the past, it has been the case, and Pheromore Ravaged. Okay, so Ravaged is on this team. Yeah, so we'll not be able to run on the first team. So there you have it, 43 trillion. There's RNG like is usual for some Ravaged teams. As for the charms, everyone is probably standard, but it's Sorcerer and Valara, they're running a lot on the VN server. Potentially that could be the best option. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, so interesting. That is Sylvan Squad. Now, Aurora Squad also I found very interesting. Now, don't get scared by the Team 2 because they're going to be good, like Sylvan, Pure Liber Team 2s as well. But, like, the optimal team is going to be something like this, basically having Freer and Himmel on team 1 and having either a fully 3 Lightbearer team with like a Sylvan carry or even like an Alicet Celestial Hypogean team. That is the interesting thing. Basically, Freer and Himmel is dominating, and they will definitely be on your team 1 no matter what you have. And even 1 copy or low copy Himmel, it is still the best. That's how good this team is. But of course, when you get your Himmel to Supreme Plus with that debuff, is going to amplify your score on a whole nother level. I think people are hitting over 45 trillion in Aurora Squad. We can even take a look at the rankings later, but basically this is what's happening. This is the team comp. You might be thinking, well, why is Lucius here? Lucius here is here just to be a tank, to basically so that Himmel can give us heroic party buff. And that's the only point of Lucius. And then you have, you know, Sonya buffing up Freerin, Hugin buffing Freerin. Like, I mean, that's pretty much self-explanatory. So yeah, this team is going to be dominating team 1, and it is overall not that pay to win. Honestly, if you've built both of these, which is kind of a priority, these collab heroes, then like this is going to be really good for a lot of people. Team 2, of course, this is very pay to win, but like the thing is, you'll be able to run a Sylvan team, Sylvan triple, like a Lightbearer squad, or you can run, even some people are running Sylvan Alicet and just forget about the Phantom, like a Lightbearer plus Sylvan plus an Alicet. And that's also doing well for people, sometimes even being their best option. So that's basically what you're going to be seeing here. As for the charms, okay, interesting blast charms on Hugh. Oh no, it looks like Mystic on Hugin does seem to be better. There's not a big difference in score, but over here was a Mystic. And then Arcane Himmel, Acute Furin, which is normally the case. It was only today in Serathio boss that we had Sorcery Charm on Furin because it's a short boss duration fight, 45-second fight. For a full out 90-second match, it's almost always Acute. Lucius Wizard, which doesn't probably matter much, Arcane Sonya, and then these heroes, this is only if you're going to run the pay-to-win comp. And that is basically it. So that is a rundown of the meta of the Ravaged run from the VN server and their optimization and their testing. Of course, though, more things could come out when global server is out, and obviously we'll also include some free-to-play and more budget level of teams when we officially get out on global server. This is just basically a first look, what to expect, what heroes are going to be good, and also the charm lineup rundown. So feel free to share all of your thoughts about all of this in the comment section down below. Do you have any other teams you were planning that might be able to work in some of these squads? That's always interesting to hear. But that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully it's helpful. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Firelight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video in a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.